Welcome to Reiki Level 1, Part 2. Living with complete honesty and integrity in all areas of life. The principle of honesty means different things to different people depending on their values, upbringing, and life experiences. Some individuals may see taking office supplies home as completely harmless and acceptable, while others would consider this a form of theft and dishonesty. True honesty, however, goes far beyond simple material actions. It encompasses complete integrity in absolutely all aspects of your life, including your thoughts, words, and deeds. At some point in our lives, we all struggle with various aspects of honesty and integrity. You may pride yourself on not stealing from others, but you might unknowingly be stealing from yourself in subtle but important ways. For example, if you possess a special talent, skill, or gift that could genuinely help and benefit others, but you choose not to share it with the world, you are essentially denying both yourself and those who could benefit from your unique contribution. Similarly, wasting precious time on meaningless distractions, gossip, or activities that don't serve your highest purpose robs you of valuable life experiences, growth opportunities, and meaningful connections. Genuine honesty is not about maintaining appearances or looking good to others. It's about inner truth, authenticity, and alignment with your deepest values and spiritual principles. As the beloved actor Michael Landon once said in his final, deeply moving interview before passing away from cancer, "Live every second of your life fully and completely." This profound statement reminds us that honest living means making every moment count and not wasting the precious gift of time we've been given. To support this principle energetically, place one hand on your third eye chakra between your eyebrows and the other hand on your solar plexus chakra above your navel. Hold this position for as long as needed to restore balance and alignment. This technique can be used for both self-healing and assisting others in developing greater honesty and integrity. Cultivating deep gratitude for life's abundant blessings. Life consistently provides us with exactly what we need for our spiritual growth and development, though this may not always be what we think we want or desire. Every single experience we encounter, whether joyful and uplifting or challenging and difficult, carries within it an important lesson that is absolutely essential to our spiritual evolution and personal growth. Instead of focusing primarily on hardships, setbacks, and what seems to be going wrong in your life, make a conscious effort to take time regularly to genuinely appreciate and acknowledge your many blessings. Create a written list of things you are truly grateful for. You may be pleasantly surprised by just how many wonderful blessings you discover when you look with eyes of appreciation. Make a deliberate choice to let go of excessive materialistic attachments, and instead focus on what truly enriches your soul, brings lasting happiness, and creates deep fulfillment. Vibrant health, loving family relationships, meaningful friendships, the experience of love both given and received, the incredible beauty of nature surrounding you, opportunities for learning and growth, and simple acts of kindness that brighten your day. When you regularly practice gratitude, you naturally begin to attract more positive experiences, relationships, and opportunities into your life through the universal law of attraction. To cultivate and strengthen gratitude energy, place one hand on your third eye chakra between your eyebrows and the other hand on the occipital ridge at the back of your head. Use Reiki energy to balance this principle within yourself and to extend genuine gratitude and appreciation to others in your life. Showing kindness to all living beings and understanding karma. The universal law of karma teaches us a fundamental truth. Whatever energy we consciously send out into the world inevitably comes back to us, often multiplied in intensity and effect. Send out love, kindness, and compassion, and you will receive love, kindness, and compassion in return from unexpected sources. Send out healing energy, positive thoughts, and genuine care for others, and you will naturally be healed, supported, and cared for when you need it most. By consciously choosing to live with kindness, compassion, and genuine care for all living beings, you actively create a life filled with joy, inner peace, love, and meaningful connections with others. This includes showing kindness not only to other humans, but also to animals, plants, and the environment that sustains us all. Every act of kindness, no matter how small it may seem, creates ripple effects that extend far beyond what you can see or imagine. To balance and strengthen this beautiful energy of universal kindness, begin by placing one hand on your third eye chakra between your eyebrows and the other hand on your root chakra at the base of your spine. When you feel ready and guided by your intuition, gently move your hands. Place one hand on your throat chakra at the center of your neck and the other hand on your heart chakra in the center of your chest. Hold them in these positions until you intuitively feel complete and balanced. This powerful hand placement helps open your heart to universal love while enabling you to express that love through kind words and compassionate actions. Remember, the Reiki principles are not rigid commandments or rules to be followed perfectly. They are precious gifts of ancient wisdom meant to gently guide you toward a more fulfilling, peaceful, and meaningful life. Use regular meditation and quiet reflection to uncover their deeper meanings and integrate them naturally into your daily routine and interactions with others. When embraced with sincerity, dedication, and an open heart, these timeless principles will gradually transform every aspect of your life in beautiful and unexpected ways. Lesson 6. Preparing yourself for your first sacred Reiki attunement. People from all walks of life and diverse backgrounds are naturally drawn to the healing power of Reiki for many different reasons and life circumstances. Often, individuals first discover this ancient healing art through a heartfelt personal recommendation from a trusted friend or beloved family member who has attended a workshop and experienced truly remarkable positive changes in their health, relationships, emotional well-being, or overall quality of life. Seeing these inspiring transformations firsthand and witnessing the profound peace and joy that Reiki brings, they feel called to explore this powerful healing modality for themselves and begin their own journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. The vast majority of people who seek out Reiki training are genuinely motivated by a sincere desire for healing and wholeness, wanting to take greater personal control and responsibility for their own well-being and health, while also developing the ability to help and support their loved ones during times of need. The most common factor that unites virtually all Reiki practitioners across cultures and backgrounds is a deep, heartfelt search for hope, guidance, inner peace, and deeper meaning and purpose in their lives. Many students actually begin their Reiki journey as complete skeptics, merely curious about energy healing and wondering if it really works, only to leave their very first workshop as enthusiastic believers, dedicated practitioners, and passionate advocates for this beautiful healing art. The absolute secret to getting the maximum benefit and transformation from your Reiki training experience is to approach it with a completely open mind and heart, free from judgment, expectation, or preconceived notions about what should or shouldn't happen during your sacred initiation. Understanding the sacred first-degree attunement process and spiritual activation. To properly work with Reiki energy and become a clear, effective, and powerful channel for this universal healing force, you absolutely must undergo the sacred first-degree initiation ceremony and attunement process with a qualified and experienced Reiki master. This profound spiritual ceremony traditionally consists of 4 separate and distinct attunements, typically conducted over the course of a comprehensive 2-day workshop format that allows for proper integration and understanding of the energy. Some experienced and skilled Reiki masters prefer to perform all 4 attunements simultaneously in one intensive, powerful session, believing that this concentrated method significantly strengthens the overall energy flow and greatly enhances the student's ability to practice Reiki at full capacity and effectiveness throughout the entire workshop experience. Receiving these multiple attunements on both workshop days serves to amplify and raise the student's personal energy vibration to its absolute peak level for first-degree Reiki practice, creating a strong and lasting foundation for their healing work. Some progressive and innovative programs also offer distant attunement services as an integral part of comprehensive home study courses, making this sacred initiation accessible to those who cannot attend traditional in-person workshops due to geographical, physical, or scheduling limitations. Essential physical and spiritual preparation guidelines for your workshop. To fully benefit from your life-changing Reiki workshop and sacred initiation ceremony, it's absolutely crucial to properly prepare yourself both physically and spiritually in the days leading up to this important event. First and foremost, completely avoid consuming alcohol and recreational drugs for at least 48 hours before your workshop begins, as these substances significantly hinder and block the natural flow of Reiki energy through your system and can interfere with the attunement process. Focus on eating light, healthy, nutritious meals that support your body's natural energy, and avoid consuming meat, fish, processed foods, and junk food for at least 24 hours before your scheduled attunement ceremony. A clean diet consisting primarily of fresh organic fruit, crisp green salads, and raw or lightly steamed vegetables is highly recommended to conserve and build your vital life force energy reserves. Practice daily meditation for at least 1 full week before attending your workshop to help focus and quiet your thoughts while preparing your mind for becoming a clear and open Reiki channel. Wake up early on your workshop day to allow yourself ample time to prepare calmly and mindfully, ensuring a completely relaxed and stress-free start to this most important day in your Reiki journey. Engage in light, gentle exercise such as a peaceful walk in nature or a slow, meditative jog to energize and activate your entire system. Avoid consuming caffeine completely, with the exception of naturally caffeine-free herbal teas that support relaxation and inner peace, and eat only fresh fruit for breakfast to maintain high, stable energy levels throughout your workshop experience. The sacred mystery of the initiation ceremony and energy transmission. Many curious students often wonder why the ancient initiation ceremony remains shrouded in sacred secrecy, and why students are traditionally asked to close their eyes and turn inward during the powerful attunement process. This time-honored secrecy serves an important purpose in helping to preserve the sacred, mystical nature of these ancient rituals and maintains the spiritual integrity that has been passed down through generations of dedicated masters. Keeping your eyes gently closed during the attunement allows you to focus completely inward on your inner experience and significantly enhances your sensory awareness and perception of the subtle Reiki energy as it begins to flow through your system. This inward focus also enables the Reiki master to perform the complex and intricate attunement procedures without any external distraction or interference from the student. During the sacred initiation process, the experienced Reiki master skillfully uses ancient, powerful symbols and recites sacred mantras to activate and precisely direct specific healing energies into the student's energy field and chakra system. Dr. Mikao Usui, the beloved founder and rediscoverer of modern Reiki, originally uncovered and developed these profound techniques through years of dedicated spiritual practice and divine revelation, which were later carefully refined and perfected by the renowned Dr. Hayashi and the legendary Madame Takada. As Dr. Hayashi so beautifully and poetically described, Reiki energy is very much like an invisible radio station that is constantly broadcasting its healing frequency everywhere throughout the universe. Once you receive your sacred attunement and become properly tuned in, you essentially become a living, breathing receiver of this universal life force, allowing it to flow through you automatically, effortlessly, and indefinitely for the rest of your life. The 21-day cleansing and transformation period. Immediately following your powerful first attunement ceremony, Reiki energy will begin flowing freely and automatically through your hands whenever you think of healing or place your hands with the sincere intention to help and heal. You will also naturally enter into a profound 21-day cleansing and detoxification cycle that works systematically on all 7 of your major chakras, creating deep healing and transformation on every level of your being. This comprehensive purification process begins at your root chakra, located at the base of your spine, and gradually moves upward through each energy center until it reaches your crown chakra at the top of your head. Each individual chakra will undergo an intensive 24-hour purification process, and this complete cycle repeats itself 3 times over the 21-day period for thorough cleansing and integration. You may or may not be consciously aware of this powerful internal process taking place, depending largely on your overall health, sensitivity level, and the amount of stored toxins and emotional blockages in your system. If you have accumulated more physical toxins or emotional trauma in your body over the years, you may experience some temporary detoxification symptoms as your system naturally eliminates and releases these stored impurities. These perfectly natural cleansing symptoms might include a runny nose, mild headaches, temporary digestive issues such as loose bowel movements, unusual dreams, emotional releases, or slight fatigue as your body works to clear and purify itself. These symptoms are completely natural and actually indicate that Reiki is working effectively to eliminate toxins and prepare your entire system for much deeper levels of healing and spiritual growth. During this important cleansing period, it's essential to prioritize adequate rest, gentle self-care, regular self-healing sessions, and quiet reflection to support your body's natural detoxification process. Lesson 7. The Complete Reiki Self-Treatment Protocol for Daily Practice. Once you have successfully received your sacred first-degree attunement from a qualified and experienced Reiki master, you are officially ready to begin working consciously and intentionally with the universal life force energy. However, just as with mastering any valuable skill or profession, it is absolutely essential to practice consistently and diligently to develop and master the healing abilities associated with channeling Reiki energy effectively. The wise and beloved Madame Takata always taught her dedicated students to heal themselves first and foremost, then gradually extend their healing work to their immediate families, then to their close friends and trusted companions. Only after gaining sufficient practical experience and developing confidence in their abilities did she believe they were truly qualified and prepared to work as professional practitioners and offer healing services to others in their community. Learning to channel Reiki energy skillfully is very similar to learning how to drive a car safely and confidently. At first, the process may seem complex, overwhelming, and require your complete conscious attention, but with consistent time, dedicated practice, and accumulated experience, it gradually becomes as natural and automatic as breathing. You should treat your early months of Reiki practice as a precious learning period, like a sacred apprenticeship with the universal healing energy itself. The more frequently and consistently you work with Reiki energy, the more naturally intuitive you will become in sensing where healing is needed and how to direct the energy most effectively. Your personal energy vibration will steadily rise and strengthen, and you will begin to experience a wonderful new sense of joy, inner peace, and perfect balance in every area of your life. The foundation of self-healing for personal growth and transformation. Regular self-healing practice is truly the solid foundation for all personal development, spiritual growth, and profound self-discovery. Reiki is not merely a simple healing tool or technique. It also provides powerful protection from negative influences, prevents illness before it manifests, and facilitates deep personal transformation on all levels of your being: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. As you progress steadily on your beautiful Reiki journey, you will naturally encounter various obstacles, challenges, and temporary setbacks, just as everyone does in life. However, with Reiki as your constant companion and support system, these challenges will feel like small pebbles on a peaceful beach rather than overwhelming, insurmountable barriers. Even if you never choose to use Reiki to heal anyone but yourself throughout your entire life, you will still gain a wonderful newfound sense of balance, inner peace, emotional stability, and spiritual connection that will transform every aspect of your daily experience. There is simply no other self-treatment method available that is as beautifully simple, naturally effective, and universally accessible as Reiki healing. This incredible gift is always available to you, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, regardless of where you are or what circumstances you face. Whenever you feel tired, stressed, anxious, or experience any type of physical pain or emotional discomfort, simply placing your hands gently on your body with loving intention can bring immediate relief, comfort, and healing energy to the affected area. Daily Reiki practice as a way of life. Reiki should never be reserved only for emergencies or crisis situations. Instead, it should be lovingly incorporated as a natural and essential part of your daily life routine, just like brushing your teeth or eating nutritious meals. A short, consistent daily self-treatment session can effectively help prevent illness before it develops, maintain perfect energetic balance throughout your system, and keep you emotionally centered and spiritually connected even during challenging times. Every single time you consciously use Reiki energy for healing, you automatically enhance your self-esteem, deepen your capacity for self-love, and strengthen your connection to your higher spiritual nature. You will gradually gain greater clarity and understanding about your life's true purpose, and naturally cultivate much greater compassion, unconditional love, and genuine understanding for yourself and everyone around you. Instead of automatically becoming stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed by everyday challenges such as heavy traffic, difficult meetings, medical appointments, or family responsibilities and conflicts, allow Reiki to become your natural way of responding to life's inevitable ups and downs. Dedicate quality time each and every day to a complete self-treatment session, treating it as sacred time that you give yourself as an act of self-love and spiritual devotion. Practicing Reiki healing in the morning provides a wonderful positive boost and spiritual foundation for the entire day ahead, while an evening session naturally promotes deep relaxation, inner peace, and truly restorative sleep that rejuvenates your entire being. The complete self-treatment hand position sequence. There is no single, rigid, or correct way to perform effective self-Reiki healing. As you naturally become more experienced and develop your intuitive abilities, you will automatically place your hands exactly where they are most needed for optimal healing results. However, if you are dealing with a specific health issue or area of concern, always begin by placing your hands directly over the affected area and then follow up with a complete full-body self-treatment to address the root causes. Initially, it can be extremely helpful to follow a structured, systematic set of hand positions to ensure that you treat your entire energy system comprehensively. Begin by finding a quiet, peaceful space where you will not be disturbed or distracted, and consider playing soft, calming music if it enhances your relaxation and focus. Sit or lie down in a completely comfortable position that you can maintain easily throughout your session. Spend approximately 3 to 5 minutes holding each hand position, allowing the Reiki energy to flow naturally. If your available time is limited, even a brief 10 or 15-minute session will provide significant benefits and healing. After completing your self-treatment session, always drink a full glass of pure, clean water to support your body's natural detoxification process, and take a few quiet moments to reflect on any emotions, thoughts, or physical sensations that arose during your healing session. If you feel slightly lightheaded or spacey after your treatment, simply sit quietly and breathe deeply until you feel completely grounded and balanced again. Lesson 8. Creating the perfect healing environment for treating others. To provide truly effective, professional-quality Reiki healing sessions for others, it is absolutely essential to create the right atmosphere and environment that supports deep relaxation, healing, and spiritual connection. If at all possible, designate a specific, dedicated space in your home exclusively for healing work, or consider renting a professional therapy room at a local wellness center, massage school, or holistic health clinic. Your healing space should be impeccably clean, naturally bright and airy, and radiating a sense of peace and tranquility. Choose soothing, calming colors such as pure white, soft yellow, gentle lavender, or peaceful purple for your walls and decorations, as these colors naturally enhance relaxation and promote the free flow of healing energy. To minimize any distractions that could interfere with the healing process, always unplug all telephones and disconnect your doorbell before beginning any session. Clearly inform all family members or housemates about your healing schedule well in advance to completely avoid any interruptions during your sacred healing work. Ensure that your treatment room maintains a comfortable temperature throughout the session, and always have soft blankets readily available for clients who may naturally become cold as their bodies relax deeply and their circulation slows down. A professional massage table or therapy table is absolutely ideal for providing treatments, but if this is not available, you can successfully use any sturdy, stable table covered with several thick blankets for adequate support and comfort. Always provide supportive pillows for your client's head and feet to enhance their overall comfort and allow them to relax completely during the session. Consider placing a beautiful living plant or carefully selected healing crystals in your treatment room to help maintain positive healing energy and create a more sacred, peaceful atmosphere. Setting the perfect atmosphere for deep healing is essential. Some experienced Reiki practitioners strongly prefer working in complete, profound silence, believing that this allows both practitioner and client to focus more deeply on the subtle energy movements and internal healing processes. Other skilled practitioners choose to use specially selected therapeutic music to enhance the healing atmosphere and promote even deeper states of relaxation and receptivity. Classical music, ambient soundscapes, or natural nature sounds such as whale songs, dolphin calls, gentle ocean waves, or peacefully flowing water can significantly promote relaxation and transport clients into deeper healing states. You might also consider using music that has been specifically designed and composed for Reiki healing sessions, which often includes soft chimes or gentle bells, to subtly indicate when it's time to change hand positions during the treatment. Before beginning any healing session, both you and your client should remove all jewelry, watches, and metal accessories to prevent any possible interference with the natural flow of healing energy through your bodies. Always wear loose-fitting, comfortable clothing made from natural fibers that allow energy to flow freely, and completely avoid wearing any strong perfumes, colognes, or scented products that might be distracting or cause allergic reactions. Most importantly, avoid consuming any alcohol for at least 24 hours before conducting any healing session, and always maintain excellent personal hygiene to create the most professional and respectful healing environment possible. Lesson 9. Mastering the complete full-body Reiki treatment protocol. Before beginning any full-body Reiki treatment on another person, there are several important safety considerations and precautions that you must always keep in mind for the well-being of your clients. Never, under any circumstances, give a Reiki treatment to someone who has a pacemaker or other electronic medical device, as the powerful electromagnetic effects of Reiki energy can potentially alter its rhythm or interfere with its proper functioning. Similarly, avoid treating individuals with diabetes mellitus who regularly take insulin injections unless they are fully prepared to monitor their blood sugar and insulin levels daily, as Reiki energy can sometimes reduce their insulin requirements and potentially cause dangerous blood sugar fluctuations. For all first-time clients, always take time to carefully explain the entire treatment process and discuss the various reactions they may potentially experience during or after their session. Reassure them completely that any of these reactions are perfectly normal, natural, and actually indicate that the healing process is working effectively. Common experiences during Reiki treatments may include pleasant sensations of warmth or coolness, vivid visual experiences such as seeing beautiful colors or having past life memories surface, involuntary muscle movements or twitching, falling into a deep, peaceful sleep, temporary itchiness as energy blockages release, unexpected emotional responses such as crying or laughing, stomach rumbling as digestive energy improves, sudden memory flashes or insights, tingling sensations or pins and needles feelings, or the sensation that your hands are moving even when they remain perfectly still. Interestingly, a client may feel extreme cold at the exact position of your hands, while you simultaneously feel intense heat, demonstrating the unique way Reiki energy works with each individual's specific needs. Understanding your role as a Reiki channel and energy facilitator is absolutely crucial. It is important to understand that as a Reiki practitioner, you are never sending or forcing energy into your client. Instead, the client is naturally drawing and pulling Reiki energy through you based on their own subconscious needs and their body's innate healing wisdom. They are essentially healing themselves on a deep, subconscious level, and you are simply serving as a clear, open channel or conduit for the universal life force energy to flow through. The intelligent Reiki energy will automatically travel exactly where it is needed most in their system, regardless of where you place your hands, and will work on whatever level provides the greatest benefit: physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. You do not need extensive medical knowledge, detailed understanding of human anatomy, or training in physiology to be an effective Reiki practitioner. Your focus should always be on treating the whole person as a complete being, rather than trying to fix specific symptoms or medical conditions. Trust your natural intuition and the wisdom of the energy itself, learning to sense the subtle energy flow through your hands and adjusting your hand positions accordingly when you feel guided to do so. Pay careful attention to nonverbal cues from your client, such as deep sighs, gentle body movements, changes in breathing patterns, or shifts in facial expression, as these often indicate that positive changes and releases are taking place. Remember that a typical full-body Reiki treatment should last between 60 to 90 minutes to allow sufficient time for deep healing and complete energy balancing. After every session, always offer your client a full glass of pure water to support their body's detoxification process, and immediately wash your own hands thoroughly under cold running water to clear any residual energy and maintain your own energetic boundaries. The complete full-body treatment hand position sequence begins with ensuring that your client is lying flat and comfortable on your therapy table with their arms relaxed at their sides and their legs uncrossed to allow healing energy to flow freely throughout their entire system without any blockages or restrictions. Gently place your hands on your client's body in each designated position, holding each placement for approximately 3 to 5 minutes or until you intuitively feel that the energy has completed its work in that area. Always keep your fingers naturally closed in a softly cupped position to maintain the strongest possible energy channel and prevent the Reiki energy from dissipating or scattering. For sensitive areas such as burned skin, genital regions, and women's breasts, respectfully hold your hands just above the body rather than making direct physical contact. Begin with the front of the body, starting with cupping your hands gently over the eyes, cheekbones, and forehead to treat the third eye chakra, which helps with stress relief, eye strain, sinus issues, and stimulates the pituitary and pineal glands. Move to the crown of the head with both hands to address the crown chakra, assisting with migraines, emotional balance, and spiritual connection. Continue with the temples on either side of the head to support balance, hearing, and mental clarity. Then move to the back of the head at the occipital ridge to help with headaches, stress, and fear release. Progress through the throat chakra at the neck for communication and breathing, the heart chakra in the chest center for emotional healing and circulation, the solar plexus for confidence and digestion, the sacral chakra for creativity and reproductive health, and the root chakra for grounding and stability. Complete the front treatment with the knees and feet to improve circulation and energy flow. This concludes Level 1 Part 2. Please continue to Level 1 Part 3 next. See you there.